All right. I got a little bit of a problem here. So I've got the dishwasher running, but I'm going to make a short video on how to save your characters in single player project on the server. So what we're going to do is shut the server down because I have it up and running. So press 0, shut it down. And let's go ahead and start the server again. Trilogy start. And we can decide which world we're going into, and it's going to be the vanilla one, which is 1. And if you look at the vanilla server, number 5 goes to save manager. Now, when you've leveled your characters and you accidentally crash the server, or the server's buggy because there's been an update, and the update is they updated the bots, but the guys that run the single player project team didn't update the server, and all the mods are mixed in updates, and that happens every so often. So what happens is, all of a sudden you're questing, and then all your questions get deleted. It's like, what? Wait, what? So you're gonna have to make backups on your characters, and I recommend to make backups of your characters either every single play that you do, or make a backup every 5 levels. It depends on you. How safe do you feel? If you feel like your server is crappy and it's not really taken to your computer, you can come to this little bit of the save file here. So if you look down here, if you look up here, it says SPP Classic Collection ## Save Manager. Cool. So you get 10 saves, and the 10th one is autosave. Leave the 10th one alone. That save is when you crash. It backs up to the autosave and I think the autosave is every 15 minutes. So whenever you autosaved is how much data you lost. So if you crash, restart, see how much you lost, and see if it's worth just playing from there or rolling back to a saved file. So to save it, you come down here, and the menu is press 1 for save, press 2 for load, and press 3 for delete. Well, we want to save, so we press 1, and we would press enter. But before I do that, I'm going to look over here. It says 4, turn autosave on off. Mine's turned on. Make sure yours is turned on by pressing 4 down here. And then if you want to go back to the other menu right there, but coming back up here to save, load, delete, press 1 for save. Select the slot. So coming up here now, because I just pressed 1 because I want to save. Now we come up here to say what slot. I want to go to the first save, so save 1 again. Enter my name. I think I will put 5-man run. 5-man run, and they're at the level roughly 12 because there's 5 of them. So they're at level 12. I'm making myself a save note. Press enter, and exporting accounts, exporting characters, exporting player bots, saving the version, done. So whatever you've done is saved onto a file. So going back into the save manager, pressing 5 and enter, we can 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We can load. Oh no, correction. I wanted to go into open save file folders number 5. Let me start over. So you'll notice number 1 is missing. It's actually right here because it's taking up space. So save 1 is a little bit higher. It's glitchy looking. So if I open this up bigger, there, it's all the way over here for some reason. I don't know why. That's a weird glitch, but right there's the saves being save 1 here. Excuse the way I'm babbling. I'm trying to organize this in my head. We can open, now that we have a file save, we can press 5. And it's going to bring up those files. We know that save 1 is our characters. If we come in here, you'll see characters and everything in there. Come to number 2, it's empty. So we can actually take number 1, we can copy it, and make a new folder somewhere. And we just type saves SPP vanilla wow. You know, and then come in here, copy, paste, rename the file to whatever I want. I think I'm going to rename it to what I tried to call it before, which was 5-man run level 12. So there it is. There's the file. That way I know this file was saved around level 12. And then we can click that out. Now we can go back and we can also go to number 2 and load that save file. Or we can open up number 5 again and go to our files here, and we can put this back to number 1 if we want, or any of these other numbers, and then load it from there. So let's say that you want to do whatever. What is this, old? It doesn't exist. Whatever you need to do, you can manage your save files like that. So that way, if you completely lose the server, completely crashes, you still have your characters. You can delete the entire server repack, completely delete it, refresh install it, and then re-add your guys into the fresh install by going into open the saves folder. And if you need to, take note where the saves folder is. It's SPP server saves vanilla, and that should help you out a lot. And that will keep you safe. The other thing I wanted to show is in this SPP Classics version 2 repack of the server, if you go into not starting the server, but go into go into SPP server, and then come up here to add-ons. These are add-ons for your client. And these client add-ons are your Mango's bot. But if you go into the 1.12, you also get the achievement add-on and the bot add-on. So you get both. If you want to do the old 112 client, I'm not doing a YouTube video on the old 112 client yet because I think everything is going to get ported to 114 eventually. So I just stick with 114. If you want to do the 112, you can YouTube anywhere and get a 112 client, download it, figure out how to set it up for SPP. Really easy. These things here, this VCRV Crest disk, whatever you call it, if you click this install all, it'll install all these little programs that actually help SPP servers work. So if your SPP server is crashing, come to this, click this one button, and every time it asks you to download, yes, all the way down, it'll do it a bunch of times. And these will help your server stabilize a little better. So, like, subscribe. I hope that helped. I've been trying to be nice to people about this because it was a fun little server to play on.